So, guys, I want you to listen to this powerful conversation between the world's richest man and the world's most intelligent man, Elon Musk, and the right-wing politician in Germany. The woman is of AfD party, a right-wing party in Germany. So Elon Musk is trying to support the woman based on her policies. See, I love the way certain people think. See, I follow the school of Elon Musk. They had a conversation recently with a right-wing politician in Germany by name Alice Weidel. So when they were discussing, and the woman later, asked Elon Musk how he sees God. Does he believe in God? Elon Musk said that he sees God as things that are proportionate to the information he gets. So the woman said that she's still searching to know who God is, that she's agnostic. I'm agnostic, I'm a free thinker, I'm also having that consciousness. So everything has to do with human consciousness and curiosity philosophy. So I would like you to take your time to listen to the conversation and let me have your thoughts and comments in the comment section.
If you so you just said that the human body comprises of elements, often exploded and then reordered elements, right? So do you think that this coincidentally happened, or do you believe in God? I'm just curious. Because many people say, okay, this cannot have been a coincidence. That cannot, right? So it just could have been God. So do you believe in God?
Well, I'm open to believing in things proportionate to the information that I receive. So I mean, I guess I have sort of a physics view of reality, which is, I guess I'm trying to understand the universe as much as possible to understand what's going on. I'm certainly open to the idea of God, and if you say like, well, where did the universe come from? How is it created? What I suppose there would be some entity that you could call God. I don't know. But that's a separate question from, say, is there some entity that is observing our daily actions and rendering a moral verdict on what we do from day to day? That doesn't appear to be the case, because at least there's some very evil things that happen in the world, and if there's someone observing us on a moral basis continually, then it does seem odd that some very evil things are allowed to occur. But maybe that is the case. I don't know. I try to form my opinions based on what I learn, and as I learn more, I aspire to change my views to match what I learn.
Yeah, same here. To be honest, I'm still on a search. I don't know what to believe. So it's called maybe a agnostic. And but it's very interesting to see how the world and also the universe evolved. It was incredibly interesting to listen to your visions. It's quite a vision for every one of us.
Yeah, I would say that what I have is a philosophy of curiosity. So I'm curious about the nature of the universe, and I would say I subscribe to the Douglas Adams school of philosophy that was described in The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. In that book, the Earth was sort of a giant computer that was trying to answer the question, what is the meaning of life? And then it comes back with 42, and then they're like, what does 42 mean? And it's actually the answer is the easy part, and the question is the hard part. That was actually quite an illuminating thing for me, because I had a sort of an existential crisis when I was, I don't know, 12 or 13, about the meaning of life. And I read many of the religious texts and the books on philosophy, it's like reading Schopenhauer, Nietzsche, and whatnot, which is a bit depressing if you're to read as a child. But ultimately, well,
Why not?
they're a bit negative. So at times, it's actually, it makes more sense reading it as an adult. But then I read the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, which is really a book in philosophy in the form of humor, and I think it kind of really that I thought was very insightful. That we should basically try to understand the nature of the universe, and in fact understand even what questions to ask about the answer that is the universe. And so that led me to conclude that we should aspire to expand the scope and scale of consciousness so that we're better able to know what questions to ask about the answer that is the universe. So we should just seem to take the set of actions that lead to a greater understanding of the universe.
Wonderful. Actually, these are perfect last words, to be honest, for our conversation, because I don't know right now, like what to continue, because these no, really, because these words are so beautiful. So I would just like screw it up, and it was wonderful. It was it was wonderful talking to you and listening to your views of mankind, and also to have an idea of your vision. It's very visionary, and yeah.
Well,
thank you so much.
Well, it's been a pleasure speaking, and I hope people listen to this conversation and find it helpful. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Elon. Bye.